What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. I am Anthony K. Thomas, and welcome to a new episode of Wrestling with Rumors. Welcome to all of you. I want to start this off with a little exciting news and say that the rumors are true. Rey Fenix will be debuting in WWE on SmackDown this coming Friday from Chicago, Illinois. The rumors are finally true. I love this. I am glad I was wrong about how Rey Fenix was possibly going to debut in WWE if the rumors were true. This debut is better. Keep Penta and Rey Fenix separate for now on separate brands for now. There is a draft coming up with pretty soon. So when that draft comes, that's when we bring them back together possibly. But for now, keep them separate. Let Penta do his thing. He's in this chase for the Intercontinental Championship. Let him do his thing on Raw. We got Penta, we got Rey Fenix coming to SmackDown to debut to get started. Let him do his thing. Let them do their things as separate WWE superstars. And eventually, the Lucha Brothers will make their expected and anticipated return as a tag team and lay the floor with all other tag teams. But for now, I like this. I am excited for this debut. I have a little bit more of exciting news, but I am going to save it for towards the end of Wrestling with Rumors. So for now, let's do what I do here every week, and that is read some rumors from this past week. But before I get started, like I always like to do before I get started, is to remind all of you wonderful people out there that these rumors are what they are. They are rumors. We can speculate as wildly as we want with these rumors, but until they are proven as fact, confirmed by the promotion themselves, or if we see it happening on TV, they are what they are. They are rumors. So let's get started. WrestleVotes Radio indicates that even though WWE is interested in bringing back Rusev, a deal is not imminent and might even take until the end of the year to happen, which is another way of saying if WWE actually does bring back Rusev, then he ain't coming back at least, at most, until 2026, which is around that time where we get ready for the Royal Rumble. Unless the Royal Rumble once again happens in February, I'm kind of hoping that we can get the Royal Rumble back to its original month, which is January. January is where the Royal Rumble is usually when it starts. Let's see if we can get it back to January, not have it February 1st, which I didn't mind because the Royal Rumble was amazing nonetheless. But still, let's get the Royal Rumble back on January. But if Rusev does come back, it'll probably won't be until 2026, which is probably the Royal Rumble, he would probably be a surprise entrance at the Royal Rumble. Fightful Select notes that plans are placed for a Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41 with Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio penciled in. Now, there are two sides to this. First, for me at least, and that is the spot where it looks like Dominic Mysterio is. It was a spot I was really hoping for AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is currently in this storyline with Logan Paul, which looks like it's going to finish up at WrestleMania 41. So, yes. On that, okay, no AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship yet. However, Dominic Mysterio in there, it makes sense because this thing between Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio has slowly been brewing up. And the fact that Dominic Mysterio screwed up twice, first in trying to help Finn Balor win the Intercontinental Championship from Braun Breaker, and miserably failed when he hit the ropes like he did, causing Finn Balor to fall from the top rope, hurting the place that hurts the most for us men. And then secondly, trying to offer a spot into the Judgment Day for Penta, and then trying to help Penta win, and that just falling, and then that hitting him back with a steel chair as a major failure in that. So putting Dominic Mysterio in this match, and how that will come across, if this is true, we shall see in the coming weeks. I would say within the next 2 weeks on Raw, we should see how Dominic Mysterio will fit into this Fatal 4-Way, if it is true. But nonetheless, if this happens, we must expect the unexpected. And like it happened for Dominic Mysterio a couple years ago, when he won the NXT North American Championship from Wes Lee, it is possible. It is very possible that the unexpected could happen again at WrestleMania, and Dominic Mysterio could win the Intercontinental Championship. We have to look at if this match indeed happens. We have to stay in that unexpected area for a possibility of this happening at WrestleMania for Dominic Mysterio. So, if it happens, let's keep our eye on it. But if it happens for Penta, incredible. If it happens for Finn Balor, great. But let's just see what happens when it comes to how this match could possibly be set up. Beyond the bell notes that WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery, is considering having AEW run a 4-hour special during the NHL playoffs. Sorry, allergies. The hockey playoffs. So if this happens, this could be a good opportunity for men and women on the roster who don't get used all that much or not at all to be used and have these matches on TV. This is a 4-hour special. This essentially, if this happens, this is essentially like taking Dynamite and taking Collision and just kind of mixing it together and having like this giant AEW 4-hour show. If that's the case, we'll have to see how it plays out. This could be a good opportunity for extra time to tell stories for men and women in the locker room who don't get that much time for TV to get on TV. We'll just have to see how it plays out, but it could be a good thing for the men and women in the locker room, and it's definitely a good thing for AEW fans who talked about wanting to see a longer version of a Dynamite or even a longer version of a Collision. This is that, essentially. So we'll see how that plays out, if this is in fact true. WrestleVotes confirm with its sources that WWE is bringing back the All-Women's Evolution PLE this summer. An official announcement is expected to be made before WrestleMania 41. If this is true, I am excited for this. I loved the first rendition of WWE Evolution. To see all the women get their shine and get in a much brighter shine. The first go around of this was during that whole women's revolution era of giving the women more time and more opportunity to shine in the ring instead of the time they were given, which was like 1 or 2 minutes for a match. Or if they had a match, that match would get cut off so that it was given more time for the men to tell a certain story. So the fact that they were given that all women's pay-per-view, the PLE, the first go around, it was an incredible show, and it sucks that they didn't get any more during that time. But the fact now that we're back in this situation where they're bringing it back and the women are getting the second one, and with the women that we have on the roster now, this is an incredible opportunity for them. And with all the women championships that will definitely be on the line across all 3 brands, from Raw, from SmackDown to NXT, and to watch the women that shine already get a chance to shine even brighter in their own PLE, hell yes, bring it on. So I'm looking forward to this being true, and that this announcement coming before WrestleMania 41, and watching the women shine brighter than they already do. So I hope this is true. I hope this happens. This will be a great PLE to add to the summer lineup of PLEs. Let's make this true. Some more good news. Finally, we can say CM Punk is a WrestleMania main eventer, as we learned this past Friday on SmackDown during the contract signing that went a lot better than most contract signings usually go. That WrestleMania, it will be CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns in a triple threat match in the main event of WrestleMania. Night 1, Saturday night of WrestleMania. Night 2 will be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. We got our WrestleMania matches. We got our main event WrestleMania matches locked in. I'm excited for both of them. I'm excited. I am happy for CM Punk to see the emotion and the genuine tears on his face as he saw that this was actually happening, that he was actually going to main event WrestleMania finally, is a big deal. He was hoping to get that WrestleMania match 10 plus years ago when he had a match against The Undertaker. That didn't happen. He was hoping and then you look back at a previous WrestleMania when he was the WWE Championship, and he was going up against Chris Jericho for with that WWE Championship on the line. It was that 1 year that he got pyro, and he didn't wrestle and he didn't main event. So the fact that here we are 10 plus years later, WrestleMania 41, and he's going to finally main event a WrestleMania. I am happy for CM Punk. This match I'm looking forward to this match, and the fact that it's in the main event spot. This is something that I talked about on a previous episode of Wrestling with Rumors, that this triple threat match absolutely belonged in the main event spot, and the fact that it's actually happening, hell yes, I'm excited for this. Next week, this week, SmackDown will be live in Chicago, Illinois. You know CM Punk is possibly going to be there. No announcements have been made yet about CM Punk being at SmackDown this coming Friday. It'll probably be announced on Raw or later on this week, but I'm hoping that with Chicago, Illinois being the spot for SmackDown this coming Friday, I am hoping he shows up for that. Raw this Monday, London, England, the final stop on this European tour, which has been a hell of a tour. The crowds have been loud. The crowds have been vocal. They have been insane. And I love the UK crowd. I love what they bring. I love the chants. I love it all. So it was great. They bring a different kind of electricity to the ring every time, and it was great to watch. It was great to see. I wanted to talk a little bit about Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era, but I'm gonna save it for next week. Until then, I'm just gonna leave it on all positive vibes right now. But I'll come back with you next week, talk a little bit about Adam Cole being in AEW and how the Undisputed Kingdom thing is working out for now. But until then, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe. And of course, do not forget to always take care of yourself. That's important too. And I'll see y'all next week for a new episode of Wrestling with Rumors. Until then, peace, y'all.